I decided to follow up the subject of what would be a normal age to die from a stroke or from a heart attack or from kidney damage or develop multiple sclerosis, because I find the young age bracket these days extremely suspicious, especially since the last 3 years I am non-stop attacked with directed energy weapons, and I want to prevent becoming invalid, becoming disabled. If I become disabled, now that I'm middle-aged, my life is going to be a complete everyday hell. And the fact that I'm going to get incapacity benefit doesn't fix anything. So to me, the priority is to prevent disability, because what I know, I want to present you what I know from my family about heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure, kidney damage, tumors, and other health disasters. These things do not exist in any side of my family. 4 generations, from my great-grandmother to my from my great-grandmother, who died about 95 to 100 years old, to my 2 grandmothers who died 85 years old, to my father and mother who died from weapons and not from a natural lifespan. So my mother died age 59 from an accident, and my father died from a strange type of cancer, which went from first stage to metastatic to last stage in less than 12 months. That, to me, is a weaponized attack that caused him cancer in less than 12 months. So apart from my mother who died 59 in an accident, my father who died 66 from cancer of the lungs, which went metastatic to the bones in less than 12 months. Nobody else in my family died, had any heart attack. My grandfather had heart failure after a heavy flu when he was 76, but my grandfather, like I said in my previous video, he had been drinking 1 bottle of wine every night for 30 years and 2 bottles on Saturday. So that's an average total of 80 units alcohol per week and 3 packets a day, again for 30 years. So it was to be expected that his heart wasn't going to be very strong after the flu and age 76. But my 2 grandmothers lived to be 85, and they had no tumors, no breast cancer, no ovarian cancer, no strokes, no heart attacks, no blood pressure, nothing all their life. And they lived in a heavily contaminated environment, because DDT, which is a carcinogenic pesticide, grease, the vegetables, the fruit, everything was swimming in this pesticide. So they had high carcinogenic exposure. Everybody was smoking, everybody was a chain smoker. So you would either breathe in, be a passive smoker and breathe in 3-4 packets of cigarettes per day from your own family. And this did not cause them any cancer, stroke, blood pressure, any health disaster. They died at a reasonable age of 85, both of them. And one of my grandmothers was a smoker, 1 packet a day for 60 years. So she started around 24. And she was smoking 1 packet until she was about 84. And my other grandmother was not smoking, but all her family, her 4 children, husband, were smoking. And none of them developed any type of tumor or any other health disaster. I have never seen anybody in my family living with smoking, drinking and pollution from pesticides and air pollution. I have never seen anybody develop any disability or any serious illness before the age of 76. And therefore, to me, it's a complete lie when they try to cover up directed energy weapons, that the strokes, the heart attacks are caused by smoking and drinking. No way, no way. And I'm going to go in detail the statistics around strokes in the UK, heart attacks and kidney failures. And I'm going to take this in very big detail because I called today the Department for Work and Pensions and I told them, as things are going now, I can predict, it is predictable that within 12 months I could be on incapacity due to a stroke, heart attack, kidney damage or multiple sclerosis. And they said, there's nothing we can do about it, if it happens, it happens. I said, there is a lot I can do to prevent it, and it has nothing to do with smoking and drinking. Smoking and drinking is one drop of poison per day, and directed energy weapons, infrasonic pain fields, infrasonic pain shock fields, electromagnetics, high power microwaves, high frequency lasers and extreme low frequencies. These 5 types of weapons being used illegally in the UK are 1 barrel of poison a day. And I'm 100% sure, and I have all the scientific papers, that predictably, if these covert attacks don't stop of me as for now, it's a sure thing that my immune system, my spine, is not going to tolerate any more electromagnetic exposure. Now, the question is this: how do I prove I was attacked during sleep from an electromagnetic weapon? Whether it can be 4 types of attack. It can be handheld, shooting from a flat next door or upstairs. It can be the electricity wiring converted to be a carrier of electromagnetic and microwave frequencies. That's the second part, and this is through utility companies. You need a landline to cross on the electricity line. It is also possible to get shot from a weaponized CCTV camera. How would you prove that? Because it can cause you a first-degree burn or a lighter burn, a light lobotomy to your brain. How would you prove that? You would need computational segmented dosimetry. The non-ionizing radiation board and the Health Protection Agency non-ionizing departments do have this type of computer. They can scan your head and they can see if you have a brain burn, a brain damage caused by microwaves, but they refuse their expertise on the computers to check for weapons, and that's why there is no proof, and that's the only reason there is no proof. And I'll take this matter with their own scientific papers. Thank you for listening, and I don't want to make it too long. I welcome your comments. Thank you for listening. Stay safe.